Okay, that's kind of a weird ask, Xerox. But I'll have it give it a shot. Here we go. Hello? Your name is Sephiroth Trito. You are having a difficult evening. Just one of many in a predictably difficult life because you are Rustblood trash. You just witnessed beams of red and green energy erupt from the hive of your best friend, Tetrarch Damek, right before a squadron of Imperial drones snatched up half your neighbors, so it's safe to say your revolutionary efforts are not going great. Oh, and it seems you've received a package. Okay, let's see what's in the package. It's a delivery from Scythian with the item you ordered quite a long time ago. You guess it arrived during all the confusion. Let's open it. You open up the package. Inside is the FLARP manual. Of course. This edition of FLARP is focused on spy games, intrigue and rebellion. Tetrarch Damek modeled a lot of his underground resistance ideas after this system. You got the FLARP manual, better head inside, not much you can do for the Tetrarch out here. Can I look at that? Tetrarch Damek's hive, you hope he's in one of the parts that haven't been annihilated by massive beams of light. He's not in there at all, buddy. The door to your respite block where you sleep. You're standing on your gander precipice. Let's go inside. See what your hive looks like. White gloves, shoe polish, training silverware, everything an involuntary aspiring butler needs. You use these to practice your budding powers of telekinesis. You still aren't very good yet, but you sure show these spoons who's boss. Oh? You play pusher, of course. Burgundis are ideally suited to this position because of their telekinetic powers and their ability to commune with dead players. Also, pusher is the most dangerous position, and no one really cares if Rustbloods get killed. No, there's a very clear bias against Rustbloods. What's that? I want to look at it. By defeating this pile of silver spoons you've gained, let's see, nope, you've actually lost a bunch of experience points, since the spoons are less valuable now than they were before. Whoops. Oh, right, that's the manual. Your Wear Grid study scroll. To be honest, only indigos really care about what fork goes where. They crush anything they pick up anyway. So if I hadn't read Homestuck, this kind of talk would be very, very confusing to me. Now I know that the different colors of blood means you have different status, but... You're reminded of the week Tetrarch Damek made you sleep on the floor as a training exercise. It was hard at first, and maybe I could have told you it was a training exercise beforehand, instead of just saying sleep on the floor until I tell you otherwise, but it really toughened you up. You can sleep anywhere now. The Tetrarch is always making sure you're prepared for anything. I think he's just enjoying pushing you around, to be honest. Arena stickball has always been the only time you really feel like yourself. When you're out on the velvet, your brawler defending you against the opposing prowlers and sappers, and... You guess thinking about it too much makes you a little sad now. Oh hey, it's your arena stickball gear. You play pusher. It brings back fond memories of your seasons playing in the Outglut Grub League. You're trying out for the Trash Thrust Junior League soon, but you're a little rusty. If you blow it, you could get cold. That's not good. Between band practice with Tetractamic, revolution lectures from Tetractamic, and buttling practice, you mostly serve Tetractamic, you really haven't had the time you need to practice. I wonder what color blood Tetrarch is. Speaking of, there's your brand new butler uniform. It brings back less than fond memories of when you ordered it, sweeps ago. Delivery to Rustbloods like you is so slow. And hey, there's your smash suit from when the Tetrarch helped you practice cool action movie stunts. Your memory from that time is a little hazy, actually. It's your tablet. You use it for pretty much everything. Your auto-tune mic is plugged into it. An auto-tune mic? You use it for pretty much all computing needs. Perfect device for a kid on the go. Except you spend most of your time at home, so it usually just stays right here in your room. Unfortunately, a kid on the go is probably exactly what you are now. You really should grab it. Besides, your mic is plugged into it, and you're sure not leaving that behind. Okay. You gather both tablet and mic with one practice motion. They're attached, so the motion probably didn't require as much practice as you might think. You then proceed to have this conversation again, from the other side. It's all news to Sephiroth, but it'd be a little dull to read the whole thing over again. Let's just pick up where we left off. Do you want me to say more alien things? No, I mean, I have no way to verify if those are true or not. Yeah, this is the tail end of the conversation. Oh, send me a picture of you. I don't have any photos with me, and anyway, how could I get it to you? I'm trapped in here by that monster. Aren't you using the Tetrarch's tablet? Take the pics with that and exmit it over. Pics? Exmit? Pictures. Transmit. Okay, that's kind of a weird ask, Xerox. But I'll give it a shot. Here goes. Hello, Joey. Oh yeah, you're definitely an alien. Or you have some strange collection of grotesque physical and mental diseases. Either way, you need my help. Okay, that much is definitely true. I'm pretty sure I heard the monster scratching at the door. He's probably hungry. Anyway, man, if you're an alien, we've got to get you out of here. The heiress hates aliens. Huh. The what? The heiress. Oh, well, she's awful and controls everything. Basically. I mean, I doubt she's ever met one. But to hear her talk, she hates aliens as much as she hates lowbloods. Which I guess you also are. Yeah, because our blood is red. You're practically a member of the Resistance already. I'm not sure whether to be really confused or really concerned about you. Do you need help? One time when things got really bad with my brother, my babysitter took him to the doctor and it seemed to help. What's a brother? What's a babysitter? What's a doctor? What's a babysitter? Oh, I guess your guardians must actually be around. Lucky. Haha, mine spends most of the time asleep in a tree, but I guess so. Okay, I'm definitely concerned. Being concerned, it's what friends do for each other. I've never had anyone but Tetractamic be concerned about me before. Oh jeez. I bet the other Tetrarchs will be extremely excited to hear there's an alien helping us now. The other Tetrarchs? Sure. But I'm sort of pretty focused on not being killed by the monster in the other room at the moment. That's kind of my main deal right now. I don't really have a lot of time for anything else. Right, yeah, of course. I'll help you. And the Tetrarch too. Because, well, I hope this is also helping him somehow. Which reminds me, we really shouldn't be talking like this. Like what? Tetrarch says we always have to assume our communications are being monitored. And this is exactly the kind of conversation I shouldn't be having. Oh man, better hurry up and get over there. On my way now. Please don't message me anymore. It's dangerous. Be right back. In person, I mean. Wonderful. So... we're leaving? Oh, I can switch to Joey. Let's check in with you, honey. Anything here that... you don't really know what this is all about. You would kind of like to never find out, please. Okay. Alright, let's get Sephiroth to help you. I like this place. Your hive is amazing. Aww. That's adorable. Is that your Lucis? When you were just a little wiggler, curling up with your Lucis made you feel safe when the world seemed scary, which was often. That's adorable. You kind of wish you could live somewhere with more trees, and maybe then he'd be less asleep always. Like most things in your life though, you didn't really have much say in the matter. Your Lucis is adorable, buddy. You guys have a lot of fun in the studio, as evidenced by this candid selfie Tetrarch told you to take. That's not really a candid selfie. You were so excited to show him that branch, he ate all the leaves in one very slow bite. And you were left with a pretty decent hive-made Q-bat. The first Q-bat you ever had, actually. Okay. I'm not gonna look at all the pictures. I'm just gonna go help Joey. You think you should find something to protect yourself with before descending into the violent unknown of your own hive. Preferably a weapon you know well. Your smear spinner has gotten a lot of use lately. Why, just look at that even glisten of mucus on the floor. Beautiful, you could almost take pride in it. Okay. It's just your faithful old scour tray, which you haven't bothered draining recently. Inside of it, resin fluid and floor filth coalesce to make a repugnant grey sludge. The door to your rumpus room. Can I go in? Can I find a weapon here? It's your Q-bat, your most prized piece of arena stickball equipment. Better bring this with you. Okay, so let's equip this. You tried to pull the Q-bat free, but it seems you wedged it in there a little too tight. Whoops. You'll need to find something to help you pry it loose. Okay. Nothing like a little recessed tabletop arena stickball with your best bud. Too bad he's not around right now. Maybe later. Taking some pretty good thumbs to the nug bone in your day, the pusher is the only player allowed to score, so they're the prime targets for the opposing defense. That helmet's so worn out that it's basically worthless, except for its sentimental value, which is still pretty low. Your Sultan Matzo's Bubble Nug figurine is the jewel of your collection. So they're basically pops? Bobbleheads? Something like that. You're a splay sack, a chair bag filled with super slime. Proximity to the slime helps you relax without actually making you fall asleep, like your Recuperacun does. Some trolls actually eat super slime, which helps them be really stupid. They released a new arena stickball game grub like 6 times a sweep, and every time you buy it like a sucker and act surprised when nothing's different. It's like, what are they gonna do? Change the rules? Anyway, I need something to pry this off with. It's your sports vault. Just a huge heavy vault themed with sports, arena stickball specifically, and obviously. It's the only place in the hive you can store food for your losers. He's so strong he could easily break into any other hiding place. It has a special telekinesis-based interface. It tends to wear you out a little, and the combination is pretty hard to remember. Open it. You can't open the sports vault with your hands. Try thinking before you act. So... Oh god. Okay, I'm not doing anything. That didn't end well. Oof, that's a rough one. It can be hard to remember the path when you're already concentrating on a shaky telekinesis. It helps if you have some kind of guide on hand. You've got just a thing, but you don't think it's in this room. Okay. Is it in this room? Somewhere? Can I look at that? You pretty much got this memorized already. It's like a fork, mega fork, micro fork, knife fork, fool's fork. That about covers it. Okay. I was supposed to have a guide for the thing. Okay. The grubbles if your buckwheat want trouble to resist throwing fists while you sift through the rubble, okay? Sort of hard to spit your quasi-revolutionary rhymes with any real fire while dressed in your butler uniforms, though. Damek says you're subversively transforming the rags of your oppression into the fatigues of the revolutionary through your jams, but you're kind of worried your performance will be drowned out by sarcastic orders to polish the silver. Okay. So, what do I need to find? Is it out here? Gander. All those drones out there? No way. Okay. So don't gander. Cleaning supplies, the noble instruments of your future career, you guess. It kind of depresses you to keep them anywhere you like to have fun, so you do just dump them at the end of the hallway. Okay. So it's supposed to be something... yeah. Bend. Bend them. Yes, that's right. Practice makes almost adequate. That's a Burgundy way. Your mind flexes with the pulsing might of your phenomenal telekinesis powers, and you bend a tiny little silver spoon without even using your little grubby fingers. Big tough guy. Better bring this along, just in case you run into any bent soup. Okay. Read this. I already tidied your butler training materials, even the ones you used to tidy the other ones. Okay, but I need to... Did I need the spoon? Is that what I needed? You could maybe pick the lock with this bent spoon if it were a little sharper, and if you knew how to do that, and if this vault actually featured a tumbler-based lock, which it doesn't. You have a feeling you're bending up the wrong spoon on this one. Bent spoon, let's see, okay, spoon, bent, see utensils, alright, utensils, see tool, tool, see weapon, okay, weapon is listed on just about every page. Why is the index in this thing so terrible? Oh, I know what to do. You wedge the bent spoon in between the hilt and the wall and... Yes, you got the Q-bat. I didn't need to get into that vault at all. This thing packs a wallop, especially when the tip is cocked and it's carried by you. There we go. Can we go downstairs now? Here we go. Is that the heiress? Your Imperial Edict mandated portrait of the heiress. Yes. She rules your planet with a perfectly manicured golden fist. You know it's perfectly manicured because she recently issued an Imperial memorandum about her new nail art. The drones outside are doing her dirty work. She'll have a shiny top coat of blood after tonight. All of it common-hued, you're sure. Probably. Anything here? Magazines? You subscribe to a wide variety of hip periodicals, Arena Stickball Illustrated, Grubs Diurnally. Those are actually the only titles you know. The rest always incorporate the magazine's name on the cover into some sick graphic design to the point that you can't actually tell what the name is. This one with the graffiti of a muscle beast throwing up is usually about movies, though. Okay. That my Lucis? I'm gonna go back. I don't want to wake it up. If you went out this way, you'd be easy prey for a drone before you could ever make it to Tetrarch Damex. You mean to save Joey? That's what you meant. As a Rustblood, you're not permitted to have luxurious circular discs. Only the standard hexagons. Okay. These lounge planks aren't full of spores, super slime, or anything like that. They're just comfortable horizontal surfaces, suited to either the sitting or lying prone positions. Oh, I can change the channel. Okay, let's leave the weather on. Okay, let's go see if our Lucis is awake. A playbook for the Burgundy Blood Pusher. Position in Arena Stickball. You still have dreams of becoming a star pusher, and studying these killer plays was going to help take you to the top. But your play on the field never quite lived up to the athletic promise of your fantasies. Also, the closer your rites of maturation get, the more the sobering reality sinks in that you'll never get to play professionally. Life of butlering, here you come, you guess. Look at that, it's nearly escaped from your impending death o'clock. You'd better not be late. What else do you have in here? Your glub slurry agitator is nice for when you just want to throw some unagitated glub slurry into the agitating receptacle and enjoy some glub slurry that's been thoroughly agitated. Can I agitate it? You don't currently have any unagitated glub slurry that needs agitating in your glub slurry agitator. Whenever you do, though, you always know right where to go. What's in my fridge? Oh, these are still in here? Bile slaw really doesn't keep well. Always useful in case you need to whip up a souffle. You're bad at that, but it's a mandatory part of your future job, so... Eating an unranged cluck beast ova is a great way to fill your acid tubes with horrifying parasites who probably wouldn't get along with your benevolent parasites or your benign parasites. Leftover from Tetrak Damek's early wriggling day party. He doesn't turn 7 sweeps old for a couple wipes, but you wanted to celebrate him before his rites of maturation. Grub juice hydration cylinders. Inside these cylindrical containers is grub juice, which can be used for hydration and restoring reserves of psychic power. Get one. You pick up the grub juice hydration cylinders. Nice. Now if you need a quick restorative for your psychic stamina, you'll just have that in your hands, instead of not having it like some kind of chump. Great. You're kind of in a way. Aw, oh, dang it. Your Lucis is sleeping somewhere totally inconvenient again. Come on, wake up. Oh, I get to name it? What do I name you? Tree Pup. Oh. Why do I have caps lock on? Tree Pup. Just because. Tree Pup is in the way again. For a change, just keeping things interesting, I guess. Move? You ask Tree Pup to move. At first you're friendly and casual, as if you expect him to move easily. Then you try being polite but a little distant. Your tone becomes annoyed, then firm, followed by stern, finally shifting to angered. Nothing works. You just can't reach him lately. The only thing Tree Pup seems to care about is his sloth treats. Sloth treats? I don't have any of those. Is there anything in here? No? Is there anything in here that I could... All the best chefs cook on very high heat. You're not one of the best chefs, which is just as well since your crisp range kind of sucks. Besides, how will you know what to cook if Damek doesn't tell you what he wants? You're completely whipped, aren't you? You're totally his servant. So I need to get into that safe to get treats for Tree Pup? Or do I just need to use one of those? Come on. You can do this. We need to get up. No? No, 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 no. Oh, I didn't say I could get this. Pick up the Pusher playbook. Now, if a situation arises where you need to remember a particular play, you'll be well equipped to do so. You resolve to keep an eye out for just such a contrivance. So... is that what I needed? Come on. It doesn't zoom in this time. So I think this is it. Oh, come on. Good boy, Sephiroth. What are you doing? Now you can get the sloth treats. What a trial that was. Lucky he has such a slow metabolism. Let's grab some. You grab the sloth treats. You know just what to do with these. Yeah. Huh? Sure and help your new friend, pronto. Yes, we should. We should go help our new friend. But we need to get Tree Pup out of the way first. Move. Okay. Let's give him some. You got just a thing to get him moving. Here you, Tree Pup. Are you awake? You're adorable. There you go. Now let's go. What's that? Your neighbor's hive is pretty choice, you have to admit. You like your hive, but sometimes you wish you'd been a little older than freshly pupated when the carpenter droids demanded you design it. If you had it to do over again, you'd obviously have included more rumpus runes. What's that? Looks like it might be some kind of software box. Oh! Scratchware received. All future messages to and from this device are protected from third-party surveillance. As a special one-time offer, all past messages are protected as well. Do you agree that you are already subject to the terms of service? Yes, as far as I know, I'm vaguely unsettled by all this. Sephiroth? There's a glowing box. Hello? Hey, Joey? It's Joey, right? Yes, that's right. And you're Xerox. Actually, no, I'm Sephiroth. Oh, oops. Are you okay? What's going on? I thought we weren't supposed to talk. Yeah, something weird happened though. I think it's safe now. What do you mean? Real quick, do you have a green and white symbol on your chat window now? Oh hey, yeah, that wasn't there before. Okay, I think we're safe then. To chat anyway. Okay, good. I still don't quite get what the danger is, but I guess I'm going to need to trust you if I have any hope of getting out of here. Well, some bad news on that front. A missile hit my hive and I'm buried under the debris in my lawn ring. A missile? Buried? Lawn ring? A missile? I heard a big heavy thump a minute ago. Is that related? Oh yeah, that was probably the missile that nearly killed me. You need help way more than I do right now. I don't want to be a bother. But I was about to say something to those effects. Or I mean, I was gonna say I'm sorry I can't help you anymore and we're both stuck waiting to find out if the flames or the drones will reach us first. Nuts to that. I'm gonna save you. Aren't you stuck? I was, but that missile knocked some boxes over that I don't think I could have moved on my own. So, in a weird way, it kind of helped. Boxes? Yeah, they were blocking a vent shaft. I'm gonna climb up there and see where it leads. Wow, you're kind of like a real-life action hero? Wow. Oh, shucks. I want to help you the way you were gonna help me. And you were putting yourself at a lot more risk than I realized. I repeat. I don't know how to read your emoji. But anyway. I've been meaning to ask, what the heck does that mean? Oh, you can use letters and numbers to make a little face. Tetractamic told me he likes it when I smile. We have those where I'm from, but I don't know what the X means. Oh, those are my horns. Your horns? Yeah? Like the guy on this screensaver? I think so. That's probably not me though. But those are real? Do you not have horns? I thought they were out of frame. No, I don't have horns. Jeez. What a question. That's so weird. And cool. You really are an alien. I never thought I'd meet one. Well, today's your lucky day. Or I mean, it really seems to not be that, but you understand what I'm going for here. I think so, yeah. I'll be there as quick as I can, so apply pressure to the wounds and try not to move too much. It's okay. The weight of the rubble crushing my body is pressing down on my wounds and preventing me from moving at all. Man, Xerox, buddy, we've really got to work on your concept of what's okay. Alright, let's see what happened here. A vent shaft was revealed when that missile strike knocked over some boxes. You could probably fit inside if you had to. What the hell is that? What is that? I want to look at it. Oh well. Crawl. You able to get out of there this way? Hurry up. Hey, I made it through the vent shaft. Wow, that's pretty exceptional. Well, gosh, thank you. It was a little creepy and, in retrospect, fairly dangerous. Or shall I say, it was more dangerous than I expected? Well, I would rather you didn't, honestly. Oh, I'm sorry. No, it's okay, but typing quirks are sort of... I noticed you don't really have one, but they're kind of a thing that's exclusive to you, you know. Or I mean, it's okay if they're used occasionally by someone you're close to. No offense, but I don't know you that well yet. Ah, I see. Well, I am sorry. I will know better from now on. No, I'm probably being weird about it. I'm sorry. You had no way of knowing. Sephiroth, it's okay to tell people when they do something that bothers you. Better to express how you feel than sit on it forever while the other person has no idea. What kind of foundation for a friendship would that be? Oh, yeah, you're right. By the way, how much rubble are you covered in exactly? I'm not really sure how I'm going to get you out of there. Oh, that won't be too hard if you can find my hover pad. It's around there somewhere. I use it to move my looses around, but Tetrak Damek borrowed it. To move some guns, I think, and maybe his drums. Oh, bad timing, ha. Well, I mean, that was a couple sweeps ago, so I guess it's pretty much his now. You know what they say, your hive is my hive. Hey. Actually, that's mostly what the Tetrarch says, as he's taken my stuff. Okay, that's nice. But where is this hover pad exactly? Oh, right, sorry. It's fine, I just don't want you to bleed to death or whatever while typing. I think it's probably still in the Tetrarch's loft above his respite block. Do you know where you are now? Not really, but... there's a ton of guns, it's filthy, it's kind of dark and creepy. I don't want to make you anxious, but that describes, every block in the Tetrarch's hive. Great! I'll message you when I made some more progress, I suppose. Okay, yeah. I think I'm about to pass out from blood loss, so I'm gonna chill out for a little while. Hang in there, I'll find that hover pad soon. This looks like some kind of safe, you guess? Hard to be sure given your current surroundings, but it seems to fit the usual profile. Can I open it? Damek seems pretty paranoid. Even if you could crack this safe, it probably wouldn't be, safe to do so. This desk is in pretty lousy shape on account of the guns piled on top of it. If you need to get any last-minute paperwork done, look elsewhere. Well, alright. Best case scenario, this grotesque sack of goo is some sort of alien bathtub that someone forgot to drain. Worst case scenario is an extremely poisonous toilet. No, that's kind of where he sleeps. These movies kind of look like not your thing, really. No judgment, you just don't want these posters at all. Okay. The handprint is probably how this door is opened. Or maybe it just means that the room on the other side is room 4. Or room hand. Or maybe that's the obvious local sign for lethal monsters do not enter. Either way, this thing doesn't seem to be powered. Looks like some kind of big weird book. Can I pick it up? You pick up the, let's see, looks like this is the Big Book of Beasts. You flip through, glimpsing tons of monsters at various levels of weird, cute, scary, and spectacular. You can use this to learn more about the weird alien life on this planet. Alien planet. Neat. Open. There isn't a handle, it must be opened some other way. Access. No dice, you guess it's out of power? Although McGruff the Crime Dog has never explicitly covered this in any of his safety lectures, you probably shouldn't try to climb a pile of guns. Okay. See the medium book of beasts, the small book of beasts, and several beasts collected in random order in a book. Okay. Hey, you can see the portal from here. Right through this giant hole you made when you inadvertently laser beamed yourself into Damek's home. You hope you're not responsible for any of this damage. probably are. I want to get up there, but I need to get through there. Is there anything over here? What's that? The beautiful deer cat looks like the deer cat, but are they coming here or something? I don't know. Can I... What? There is no power. Just a typical air vent, previously repurposed as a human vent, but it mostly deals in air. I can't go back through it. Can I power it with batteries? You drop a couple E-cell batteries onto the panel. Nothing happens. You guess the technology isn't compatible. What about this one?